As a black man, I feel awkward when I have to walk past people at night. I work closing shifts at a restaurant, so my walk home happens around midnight every night, rain or shine, 22 minutes door to door. And somewhere in the last few years, without ever really deciding to, I built this entire routine designed to make total strangers feel comfortable around me. I jingle my keys when I walk so nobody gets surprised by footsteps. I keep my hood down even when it's freezing, because a hood changes how people look at me. I cross the street early, before the person ahead of me has to make that awkward decision themselves. If someone's walking slow, I'll take the long way around the block instead of passing them. Adds 5 minutes. Worth it. None of it is anybody's fault, really. People get scared at night, and honestly, I get it. I'm scared at night too. I just don't get to show it. But the biggest part of the routine? Every single night, the second I leave work, I call my mom and put her on speaker. It started by accident. She worries I'm her only kid, so she wanted proof I got home safe. But then I noticed something. When people heard me on the phone going, "Yes, ma, I ate. No, ma, I'm not cold. Okay, love you too," their shoulders dropped. They stopped clutching their bags. A guy on the phone with his mother isn't a threat. He's just a guy. So it became the thing. 2 years of nightly calls. Half the time we're not even saying anything important. She tells me about her shows. I tell her about rude customers. It's less of a conversation and more of a signal I'm broadcasting to the whole street. I'm safe, I promise. Now, there's this older lady on my route. Small house, big garden, and for some reason she waters her plants at midnight. Don't ask me why. Maybe she can't sleep. Maybe the plants like it. But she's out there almost every night when I pass. And for 2 years, the routine with her was always the same. She'd spot me at the corner, set down the watering can, hurry inside, and kill the porch light every time. Never said a word to me. Not once. Not a nod, not a wave, nothing. I never took it personal. I just drift to the far edge of the sidewalk, keep my voice light on the phone, and keep it moving. My mom actually knew about her. She'd ask, "Is your gardening friend out tonight?" And I'd laugh and say, "She ran inside, ma." Same as always. Then last Tuesday happened. I called my mom like always. No answer. Called again. Voicemail. Now my mom has answered this call every night for 2 years. Even the night she had the flu. Even the night her power went out. So my brain immediately went to the worst places. I'm speed walking, redialing, texting my aunt, and for the first time in forever, I'm walking that whole route in complete silence. And I'll be honest, I felt weirdly exposed. Naked, almost. Like I'd left my armor at work. Every person I passed, I caught myself thinking, they can't hear that I'm safe. It's a strange thing to realize you've been performing harmlessness for so long that silence feels dangerous. I turned onto her street. The lady was outside, watering can in hand. But this time she didn't hurry inside. She set the can down slowly and stepped toward the sidewalk. Toward me. My stomach dropped. I actually stopped walking. 2 years of porch light snapping off. And now she's approaching me at midnight. I figured this is it. She's finally going to accuse me of something. Or she's got her phone out calling someone on me. I even glanced around to see if anyone else was out, just in case I needed a witness. She stopped a few feet away, looked right at me, and said, "You're the young man who talks to his mother." I just nodded. Didn't know what else to do. Then she asked if everything was all right, because I was quiet tonight. Because in 2 years, she'd never once seen me walk by without laughing at something. She said she could always hear me coming. Yes, ma. No, ma. And that she'd started watering her garden later and later just so she'd catch it. I stood there doing math in my head. 2 years. Every porch light. Every time she rushed inside. She wasn't hiding from me. She was an 80-something widow who lived alone, and the highlight of her midnight was a stranger's phone call floating past her fence. She told me her husband used to call his mother every Sunday, and that hearing me kept the street warm. I told her my mom didn't pick up tonight, and I was worried sick. And this woman, who had never spoken a single word to me before, said, "Then we'll worry together," like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Right then, my phone buzzed. Mom. She'd fallen asleep on the couch with her phone on silent. I almost cried in front of a stranger. The lady waited while I said, "Okay, love you," about 6 times. Then she asked if I'd walk her to the mailbox on the corner, said her knees don't trust the dark anymore, and she took my arm like we'd known each other forever.